back to my channel. Today I'm coming to you with the finale of my 90-day challenge. So if you want to see my results and where I have been doing, stay tuned. Alright guys, so if you remember 90 days ago on November 2nd, I declared that I was going to start a 90-day challenge. And on that 90-day challenge, I decided that I was going to take my fitness to a whole nother level than what I have been doing. I have been working out consistently for the last 2 years, but here recently, or before the 90 days, I had kind of slacked off in the eating department as well as the fitness department. So I decided before I stepped on that plane to get to Trinidad that I was going to get my body in tip-top shape. And so that's exactly what I did. So if you guys remember, in the very first month that I did my fitness challenges, going over a couple of things, I started off at 151 pounds. That's where I started off at. And so yeah, starting there, I started off on a 90-mile challenge. So with that 90-mile challenge, I was able to get like 6 pounds down, or knock about 6 pounds off that way. And so in the very first month, I just focused on doing a lot more cardio, picking up my cardio. I also even was able to get 100 miles in on that first month. And then also in the first month, I started to meal plan seriously, eating nothing but meal plans, no eating out, and only cheating on the weekends. And so yeah, that's what I did. I did towards the end of the first month also incorporate one veggie day where I would just eat straight raw veggies and raw veggies and fresh fruit every single, one day out of the week. So I believe that also helped to, flush. The second month was in December, and that month I decided to slack off on the cardio and decided to pick up on my toning and strength training. So I started to do a lot more sets. I would do 4 sets of each certain exercises, or I would do more reps of certain exercises, and just do a little bit less cardio. I picked up things like CrossFit and things like that. And then as far as my nutrients concerned or eating concerned, I ate about the same things, meal plan, and then I moved it up to 2 days a week on veggies and fruits. So so that's what I did for my second month. And then throughout that, I gradually started picking up drinking more and more and more water, to where now I'm doing about 3/4 of water. So a gallon, 3/4 gallon of water a day. So I started to ramp up on my water intake. And I also started to pick back up on my apple cider vinegar intake. If you guys remember, a lot of you guys have found me from doing apple cider vinegar, and I kind of slacked off on that. So I started back drinking apple cider vinegar, because we all know apple cider vinegar has a tendency to burn fat and things like that. So like I said, yes, in the second month, a lot of strength training, a lot of cardio, not that much cardio. And I also joined a push-up challenge, to where we had to do push-ups every day, 100 push-ups every day in the month, and that I really feel like helped me, put me over the top as far as upper body conditioning and getting me to where you can see my toning in my arms and things like that. So yeah, that push-up challenge was the beast. I mean, by the end of the month, I know I must have had at least done, at least 2,000 push-ups by the end of the month. So that's a lot saying for someone who couldn't even get off the ground in the beginning. So then the third month is where we are now in January, and I started back with my cardio, because my whole thing was I will just do strength training, maintain my weight, and then come through here and then do cardio and finally shed those, the last couple of fat and weight and whatever to get me down. So I did about 88 miles this month. I wanted to do 100, but I did get 88 down. So I still think that's a lot for what's been going on. And let's see, I had a lot. It was like really busy this month. We had, I had some things with the church and some other projects that I'm working on. So that was really what slowed me down from getting those other 12 miles completed. But I did get 88 miles, and I did get 30 in my second in my challenge, in the 70-mile challenge. And so that was that. I kind of scooted down on the reps and on the not the reps, but the back down on my sets, to back down to 3 sets, and went back down to my reps. What I decided to do was, while I'm going back down on my sets and my reps, I decided to lift heavier. So my squats, I'm doing like 115 on the squats, where, I mean, that's the most I've ever did in my life. So yeah, I'm doing squats, deadlifts, 115, I'm push pressing, everything. I went up on my weights, lift heavy, because I want to finally put that finishing touch on my toning and on my weight loss. So yeah, guys, that's it. I feel like at this point in my life, I am in the best shape that I have been in my adult life. As a matter of fact, I did something for my church, and they had like old pictures on there, and just to see the old, bigger me and then the smaller me, it's just like it was like such an overwhelming feeling to see that I've actually, progressed positively as far as my weight and the way my physique looks and the way my body looks. So yeah. So here it is. I know what you guys been all waiting for. What I want to do, and I completely forgot to do, is I wanted to do a fat body, to test my body fat to see if I had shrunk, but I forgot to do that today. But I did step on the scale today to see how much I lost. And today the scale, we're at 145 pounds, but the most that I have seen that I've lost on the scale was 143 pounds or so. So I was able to get down 8 pounds. It was at 8 or 9 pounds or something like that. 8 pounds. I was able to get down 8 pounds, but I definitely think that I have leaned out a lot more. I have gotten way more stronger than I have ever been. And I mean, just my upper body is just where I have always desired to be. I mean, I can remember the first time me even joining the gym, the only thing I ever really wanted to do was to be able to do push-ups, and I mean not push-ups, pull-ups, and pull-ups successfully, to be able to have enough body strength to pull up my body. And I am doing that now, and I just really never thought I would ever be able to do something like that. So here it is. Here is my before picture. Here is where I was when I started the 90-day challenge, and here's where I am now, guys. Yep, guys, this is me this morning trying on my bathing suit for when I go to Trinidad. And yeah, guys, I am so proud of me. I'm so just like ecstatic that I was able to make it, and not only make it, stick through it, because there's sometimes, like some days, I was kind of iffy on whether or not this is something I really wanted to do. But when I start thinking about how I want to look in my costume and how I just want to look overall, then that is what kept me going. I would like to thank some of my friends and family, Christina, Elena. I would like to thank Diane, because she and I worked out a lot together. All the girls in the 90-day group, Kathy, Tia, Shantae, Michelle, Sharita. I know I'm going to forget somebody. Jamila. Who else? I know I'm going to forget somebody. Ebony. Ebony, thank you too. Who else? I can't even think of anybody. Oh, Roderick. Definitely got to thank Roderick, because him and I went and worked out a couple times. Jeff, got to thank him too for help. He did the veggie days with me, so thank you for doing that. Oh, definitely got to thank Donald at Spectra CrossFit. I got to thank June, the Body Fat Assassin, for letting me come out and work out with them. Alex, we worked out together. Anybody who I worked out with, thank you, because you just don't know. You helped me get to my goal and my fitness goals. So I just want to thank everybody. I forgot your name. I'm sorry. But thank you, everybody. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it on my 90-day challenge. Now I am off to Trinidad. Stay tuned for a video from there. And other than that, guys, thank you. Thanks for watching.